I've got a government vehicle out the Washington Township firing in 115 miles an hour, 120. I've called the Washington Township. They advised me that this is their chief and that they can't do anything about this. I'm wondering if maybe somebody out there will, and I will be following him to whatever destination he may have.
Do not put yourself in any kind of danger.
All right. So, what's your name, sir? You're not talking to me. Okay.
こんにちは。密着警察へようこそ。2023年8月、ジェイ氏はインディアナポリスから運転している最中に、ワシントンタウンシップ消防救助車両が激しい車線変更を行い、前方の車に非常に接近して走行しているのを目撃しました。ジェイ氏はタウンシップ警察に電話しました。本日は2本立てとなります。
I've got a government vehicle out here, the Washington Township Fire and Rescue, 115 miles an hour, 120. I've called the Washington Township. They advised me that this is their chief and that they can't do anything about this. I'm wondering if maybe somebody out there will and can.
車両の特徴を伝えた後、その署長が高速道路を降りていきました。
He's exiting mile marker 140. I'm going to go ahead and follow him.
Sir, you don't have to put yourself in danger.
I'm not arguing that.
ジェイ氏はその車両を追い続け、車両は住宅街をスピードを出して走り抜けました。
He's currently traveling at 35 miles an hour, 38 miles an hour, and 40 miles an hour in a 30 mile an hour zone. I have every intention of getting out of my vehicle and confronting this gentleman and recording the interaction when he stops. I will be following him to whatever destination he may have.
Sir, I advise you to not put yourself in any kind of danger.
And I advise my government to follow the same laws that it enforces. So.
最終的にその車両はマーティンズビル警察署の駐車場に入り、そこでジェイ氏は地元の警官に注意を促し、事件を対処してもらうことにしました。
In complete stop at a stop sign, turning on to South Sycamore from Washington, and pulling into an administrative building, the Martinsville Water, Sewer, and Utility. Got a police officer right in front of me. You have a good day, ma'am. Hey, bro, you were doing 110 on the freeway.
通話が切れた後、ジェイ氏は携帯電話で録画を開始しました。ビデオは他の運転手が制服を着ておらず、ジェイ氏の車に接近し、攻撃的に彼の窓に身を乗り出しているシーンから始まります。
All right. So, what's your name, sir? You're not talking to me. Okay. Sir, I have witnessed this man traveling at 110 miles an hour on the interstate, 41 in a 20 mile an hour zone right up the road here. I would very much like him removed from duty. Absolutely. He has no right to drive this car. He has no right to be in the position that he's in. If I understand correctly, I've already talked to the fire and rescue down here. This is their chief. This is absolutely atrocious behavior on his behalf, and now he's attempting to, evade the situation, of course. Okay. I know that you didn't witness this, but my dash cam damn well did. I've got every bit of video. Okay. What is your name and badge number, sir, just for the record?
Johnson, 640.
Outstanding. Thank you very much, Mr. Johnson. Officer Johnson?
Yes.
Outstanding, bro.
ジェイ氏は目撃した内容を警官に説明し、身分証明書を提示して、ダッシュカムの映像を保存しようとしています。さらに警官が到着し、その中にはマーティンズビルの警察署長であるジョン・リチャーズ氏もいました。署長は最初に13番車両の運転手と話し、その後自分の部下の警官と話しましたが、実際の苦情者であるジェイ氏に話す前に、この状況を彼に不利な方向に転じようとしました。
He said he was on 69, traveling behind him. He was heading to 113 miles an hour. Said he has dash cam. He was able to identify him.
But they were both traveling at the same rate of speed.
It sounds
Is that
like
correct, sir?
I was attempting to keep pace with this vehicle. The original interaction occurred.
That you guys were both going in excess of 100 miles an hour.
The original interaction occurred because he was following too close to the vehicle in front of him, and then as soon as he could slip into the right lane to pass this guy, he did. He jammed on the gas, cut right back in front of him. After that maneuver, I stayed with the vehicle and I got on dispatch. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I was just trying to verify that you had both been running in excess of 100 miles an hour. He doesn't deny that he was going over 100 miles an hour.
He was going over 120 miles an hour.
But in you following him, you were also going over 100 miles an hour. Is that a fair statement?
Okay, a fair statement would be the one that I just made, sir. What is your name and badge number?
Chief Richards.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
R1.
All right. So a fair statement would be I watched him commit several dangerous traffic infractions, and I did what I could to stay with that vehicle. All right, while I was on the phone with dispatch.
Called that in and said, hey, there's a vehicle traveling in excess of 100 miles an hour, provided the information, and then they would not then themselves have also been going over 100 miles an hour.
Have you taken a survey on this subject?
I'm just telling you what a reasonable person would do. We have a reasonableness standard in law enforcement, what a reasonable person would do.
So was what he was doing, was that reasonable? Okay, so I'd like for you to talk to him about it, please, instead of coming to talk to me. Instead of coming to talk to me, I'd like for you to talk with him.
As far as I'm concerned, at this
That's
point,
all I have to say about that.
are both eligible to receive citations at this point.
If that's what you feel is necessary, okay, then by all means, you have all the information you need. Have a good day.
Okay. Well, you're going to need to hang out here so we can get those citations. Okay? We'll be back with you in just a moment, sir.
All right, Chief. All right. Great.
Were you going to fill out the paperwork, or was there?
Man, these guys do everything they can to stick up for one another. This is what I'm talking about. The chief over here knows these guys. These are good old boys. And he's basically going to say, well, if you're going to let this slide and not make a big deal out of it, I won't make a big deal out of it. He's threatening to give me a ticket for responding to what a government agent did. He wants me to back off, let this guy go, and then he'll get out of the car and say, oh, man, that may or may not even been me, down the road, if the cops, assuming they even do talk to the guy, right, the chief of the fire and rescue, he'll say, oh, I don't remember if I was driving at that time. I have no idea. And he'll have the plausible deniability, And so if you actually try to stick up for your rights, if you try to hold your government accountable in this life, this is the sort of treatment that you can anticipate. You will get fucked by their buddies, but is it worth it? Absolutely. Am I willing to take this to court? Let a judge, hopefully, look at this? Absolutely. If they choose to ticket me, if they choose to take me to jail, if they choose me to just, take me out back and beat the crap out of me, I'm going to have to put up with that. And that sucks. But this is what you have to go through in order to hold your government accountable, I guess. Okay. Do you need my information again?
Nope, I've got it. We've got everything.
Very good.
What we'll do is mail both citations.
All right.
And since you both were you both admitted to going that speed limit, and then you'll have a court date set for city court if you want to contest it, and we can be in the courtroom and go through
Outstanding,
that
gentlemen.
So,
Outstanding.
Okay.
All right. You, sir, have been wonderful. Thank you very much for willfully giving your information. You are obviously a good old boy trying to stick up for your buddy over here, and I really wonder how you sleep at night. You, sir, take care.
Yep.
Have a good day.
You have a safe
All right. I'm wagging a finger at you guys. Have a good day. I'll do my very best, sir. I certainly hope that same information or advice has been given to the chief. This is our government, guys. This is what we got.
13番車両の運転手はインディアナ州ワシントンタウンシップの消防署長であるジョン・レイク氏とされています。この事件を担当したマーティンズビルの署長はジョン・リチャーズ氏です。リチャーズ署長は次世代のリーダーを育成したいと考えていますが、解決策は一見公平に見えるものの、どちらの当事者も違反切符を受け取ることなくその場を去りました。ジェイ氏は政府が市民を罰する際には市民に課す基準よりも低い基準で政府職員を扱うべきではないと主張しています。リチャーズ署長はマーティンズビル住民に対して オープンドア政策を掲げています。
If members of the community want to come in and speak with any member of my staff about any questions that they might have, we're more than happy to entertain those visits.
Great.
There are a number of people that come in from time to time and have asked questions about, hey, why is this being handled the way it is? I'm more than happy to sit down and talk with anybody about why a particular decision was made.
今回の件では、ワシントンタウンシップが何もできないとジェイ氏に伝えた後、リチャーズ署長はジェイ氏の同僚の行動を正すよりも彼を民事違反に結びつけることに時間を費やしました。もちろん彼の真意は本人しか知りませんが、ジェイ氏を追い払って事件をうやむやにしようとしているように感じられました。現在に至るまでジェイ氏には違反切符が発行されておらず、裁判記録によるとジョン・レイクという名前の人物にも発行されていないようです。
Do you find that it's good to live in the place that you police?
Oh, absolutely.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I mean, you're more in touch with what's going on in your community. For example, right now, with all of the traffic issues surrounding I-69, I'm experiencing the same traffic issues that everybody else is.
Do you reside here in Martinsville?
Just north of the city.
Just north of the city.
It's good to live in the place that you police? Oh, absolutely.
コメント欄で署長を追跡して責任を追及しようとしたことが正当だったかどうか、皆さんの意見を教えてください。最終的な結果はどうあるべきだと思いますか？権力の乱用をする警察官ほど恐ろしいものはないと思った方はいいねを。次の話になります。2024年8月1日、フロリダ州マイアミデイド郡ブロワード郡保安官事務所の保安官がゴールデングレイズインターチェンジ付近で盗難された黒い GMC デナリを発見しました。当局はこのトラックがマイアミデイド郡の南方面へ向かい、インターステート95号線を経由しパルメット高速道路に進入するまで追跡しました。一時的にノースウェスト7番街で停車しましたが、運転手の35歳ジョセフ・ジャニーノは再びスピードを上げ、白いメルセデスに衝突し、その後も内側の路肩を危険に走行し続けました。
826, exit at 12. I'm behind the signal 10.
Driver! Lower all the windows! Driver!
1155, I got the signal 10. He's fleeing. We're going to be 826 eastbound from 12.
826 eastbound from 12 is he on foot or from the signal 10?
I'm behind a signal 10, black GMC Denali. It's going to be a 28 of 47 Bravo, Zulu, Romeo, Quebec. We're going to be eastbound 23. Alright, 23. I believe he's signal for the vehicle right now. Alright, towards the turnpike. He's going 12 whiskey. Now going on the turnpike, signal 4 versus a truck, and we got to roll over. Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
2026.
One out of the passenger side of the car. 25 of them. Different units over here, guys. We got one back out here with them.
ゴールデングレイズインターチェンジに近づいた際、ジャニーノは制御を失い3台の車両に衝突した後、ボックストラックに激突し、その衝撃でボックストラックは横転しました。デナリは最終的にノースウェスト7番街から州道91号線への入り口付近の芝生の路肩で停車しました。当局はジャニーノを逮捕し、重罪での逃走と傷害の原因、車両窃盗、事故現場からの逃亡、免許停止状態での運転など 複数の罪状で起訴しました。ジャニーノはすでに逃走罪で執行猶予中でした。命があるだけ良かったなと思った方はいいねを。皆さんのご意見コメントでお待ちしております。これからも警察の汚職など権力の乱用の動画をお届けしていくので、チャンネル登録してお待ちください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。